to it.
Good.
I
Can't agree on anything.
Right. Was this the way it was on set? A lot of disagreements on who's doing press, and I'm joking.
No, we actually got along, didn't we?
We did. We've done very
So
few.
keep hesitating.
We had very few disagreements.
We did.
Nothing really springs to mind.
Right. I guess if I'll have one of you throw each other under the bus. Who
Cool.
ruined the most takes and why?
Oh yeah, that wouldn't be me.
That has got to be me, isn't it? When
That
me and
would be-
Toby
Yeah,
kept
well,
corpsing
yeah.
because he said the boob line, and then I broke character, and we had to do like 15 takes. It was not good.
So you're a professional. That wouldn't.
Oh
happen
yeah.
yet.
No,
absolutely,
he
no.
does it too.
No, I do. I have got a reputation of a bit of a corpser. But yeah, the thing with this, we're doing such long takes as well. It's quite hard, especially when it's very quiet. That's when I find it the hardest to stay in the zone. Because some of the takes were like 3 minutes long.
Yeah.
Completely.
Which is a long time to stay in
To
that
stay in
world.
character.
But it's
I saw the first 5 episodes, and this is a creepy at times show. I'm just going to give you guys props. I'm looking forward to finishing the series. How much did you guys know about the whole arc of the season when you first signed on? And how much was it sort of like Knight or Tony saying, here's how it's going to go, just trust us, it's going to be, you know what I mean?
I think it was a lot of that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if...
We
did
got
you-
8, didn't we? We got sent 8 episodes.
We got 8, yeah.
Right at
The
the
last
start.
2 were kind of shrouded in mystery. We didn't really know.
We weren't
what was
allowed to
going-
know.
But I don't know if you had like secret information.
I did get a little bit of
Yeah, you
secret
did a
information,
bit, yeah. But no, I mean,
which
originally...
I would tell you.
Yeah,
Straight
you
away.
would. You're the worst at
I'm so bad.
keeping it secret. But no, I think when I first started, I really only read the first 3. And actually, originally it was just one scene. It was these 2 guys having this really intense conversation about a doll. And it instantly kind of sparked my curiosity. He just didn't, he had no idea kind of where this was going, what was happening. And it was, yeah, and I think also because they're quite short scripts as well, they're just incredibly addictive. And you just wanted to know more and more. And yeah, it's very, very cleverly written.
Yeah, I burned through the first 8. So I got sent one episode when I did my audition, and then when I got the part, they sent me all 8, and I read them all in one sitting. And then they kept it right till the end until we got the last 2. So we were like, what's going to happen? We had no idea.
That's me right now.
Yeah. There you go.
One of the things I think that's really cool about this is that it's very realistic. It's like what would really happen if this situation were to arise. Can you sort of talk about that aspect of the show?
Yeah, I think that is quite a strong thing. It's a very kind of realistic look into this world, but it also has this kind of, it makes the audience kind of think, is there kind of some sort of supernatural thing going on here? And you're constantly asking these questions about all the characters. I think, are they good or are they bad? And you don't really know, so it's very unsettling in that respect, which is something I really liked.
Yeah, I think that like at the core of this story it's about people. So I guess it was just trying to translate how people would react in the most natural way we could. And yeah, I think there are lots of different realities, and it's sort of like pick which reality. I mean, my character has a different reality as to what's actually going on. Rupert's character does. Everyone is seeing this story play out differently, so sort of pick your person who you think has got it right, I guess.
You started with Knight as the director. I think you did another episode, but then you had a lot of different directors. What is it like making a series like this when you have different sort of headmasters, if you will, coming in to, direct?
I think the further along we got in the project, the more it sort of started to feel like a group sort of dynamic. I don't know. It was always very collaborative from the outset with Knight and with everyone. But I think when we got more acquainted with the story and with the characters, there are people coming in and out, but we stay, and we stayed and we lived through the whole thing. So I think that made us slightly more well versed on what we wanted to achieve. So we all just worked together. So it was interesting to have people come in and out of something you're so close to, if that answers your question.
And I think because we never leave the house as well, so it's always kind of in the same kind of canvas in each kind of episode. And it was interesting we were very lucky we had some great directors come in, and obviously, as Nell says, Knight was always kind of behind the scenes, kind of had a close eye on everything. But it was it's an interesting. I've never really kind of filmed anything like it because being in that house, the geography of that house, it kind of dictates how you shoot things, and a lot of things were kind of like one setup scenes. The whole scene would be a take. So it was quite an interesting way of working. It felt quite almost like a play at the time.
When you think back on the making of the show, is there like a day or two you're always going to remember, like memorable moments from filming?
Yeah. Eel Day. Eel Day for me.
Oh yeah, I wasn't there.
No, you weren't. Luckily,
I heard
you
about
weren't
it.
there. Yeah.
I literally have eel.
Yeah.
right here.
Eel Day was quite a big one for me. So they had these live eels and dead eels. No eels were harmed in the making of Seven. And I'm a vegetarian, and I'm like incredibly squeamish when it comes to stuff like that. And the eels were being like skinned, and they were being stabbed, and like dead ones, and they were being like stabbed and put on like this drill, and I threw up in a bucket on set. Now the world knows.
Was it during a take?
It was not during a take.
Well,
No,
that's good.
they probably would have used it. I'm like, that's great. No, I ran off to the side and chunned in a bucket.
Okay.
Yeah, that was probably my most memorable day, I would say. What's your most memorable day, Rupert?
I don't know. There was a lot. That does stick out. Even though I wasn't there, I still have the memory of the aftermath of that.
Yeah, that was tricky.
But yeah, I mean, the thing with the script, every kind of episode has this new kind of surreal kind of set piece that plays out, and there's a lot of, I mean, just anything with the doll was kind of quite memorable. That quite hasn't left my mind yet.
Sure. I've been asking this of everyone recently. What TV show, besides your own, would you like to guest star on?
Glee.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm not apologising.
Right?
You are quite a good singer though.
Oh, thanks, Rupert.
You did a bit of karaoke.
We did.
on
We
the-
sung, what did we sing?
A
A Whole New World. That was it.
Yeah.
Was this at like a bar or like a very public place?
No, we went
No,
to
we
a
went to a
karaoke.
karaoke club.
Oh,
bar.
got it. So like a private room.
We did have a private room.
You were quite regular at that place. I think.
I am indeed.
But, yeah, Whole New World. I think we did it justice.
That was the question.
I'm getting carried away with karaoke.
We did do it well, but you forgot your favourite bit.
My favourite.
When you do, don't you dare close your eyes.
Oh yeah, I
You
missed
missed
that
it.
bit. You know the bit when
We'll
he
reprise it.
when he kind of whispers, "Don't you dare close your eyes." I missed that, and it kind of threw me off for the rest of the song.
On that note, I gotta go. Congratulations on this. I hope all the interviews go well.